So this is a Captain Underpants movie. I should probably do my review in my underwear, right? Alright, there. That's better. Tra-la-la! Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. Jesus. Took them long enough. Is based on the book series of the same name, a book series that I read when I was little. And in Captain Underpants, two fourth graders named George and Harold are the creators of Treehouse Comics Inc., where they create a bunch of different comics, and one of their comics happens to be about a superhero named Captain Underpants. And when their principal, Mr. Krupp, threatens to put them in different classes because they're troublemakers, they turn him into Captain Underpants. Look, I loved these books when I was growing up. I actually never finished the series because I grew too old by the time books 9 through, I think, 12 or 13 came out. So the last book I read was the 8th one. And going into this movie, I was telling myself this could either be really bad or really good. Luckily, it was really good. This movie was really fun, in not just a nostalgic way, but also in an entertaining way. And if it wasn't, I probably wouldn't be filming this review in my underpants right now. The animation in this movie is really smooth. I didn't notice any glitches, anything out of the ordinary when it comes to animation, so that was top notch. Here are my three main things I wanted from this movie. I wanted nostalgic references to the books, I wanted all the potty humor, and I just wanted a fun, entertaining movie, and I got all three of those. This movie, just like the books, is very self-aware. The characters in this movie know they're in a movie. Just like in the books, they knew they were in a book. There's a lot of breaking of the fourth wall, which I was happy with, because they did that a lot in the books, and there's quite a bit of it in this movie. And I was like, that's right there is sticking to the source material. There's even one scene in the movie where George and Harold just break the fourth wall to introduce a Flip-O-Rama sequence. I was like, are they really doing this right now? Are they doing Flip-O-Rama in this movie? Because if they are, that is awesome. That was honestly the funniest scene in the movie, and it just brought back so many memories. I just couldn't contain my laughter at that part. I was just like, I can't believe they're doing this right now. Like I said, this movie is very nostalgic. You get all the references to the books. I mean, you got Professor Poopy Pants as the main villain in this movie. The talking toilets are in this movie. The Turbo Toilet 2000. Dr. Diaper is referenced. The Wedgie Woman is referenced. I mean, the only thing that wasn't referenced was the third book with the annoyingly long title. Those references and the Flip-O-Rama sequence just brought back childhood memories and quite honestly make me want to read the Captain Underpants books again. The villain in this movie is Professor Poopy Pants. That was a good choice. I do not think Dr. Diaper would have made a good villain if they were adapting the first book. It's kind of, this movie's kind of like a combination of like all the first 5 books put together. The only thing that really kind of bothered me with Professor Poopy Pants in this is that, I remember in the 4th book he made like everybody change their names. I wish he did that, because that would have been funny. Voice acting is really top-notch, too. I mean, Ruxin from The League does a very good job as Poopy Pants. He's a great villain. Great voice casting for that. Kevin Hart as George. Thomas Middleditch as Harold. Awesome. Ed Helms was really good as Mr. Krupp / Captain Underpants, though I think he could have emphasized Mr. Krupp's lines a little more to make him that much more evil. And the thing I really like about Captain Underpants in this movie is that though the movie is self-aware, Captain Underpants himself isn't self-aware. He thinks he's an actual, like, superhero who has powers. He thinks he can fly. The moment he goes out the window, he just falls splat on the ground. He just doesn't really know how to fit in. He's like an idiot, but he's a lovable, dumb idiot. The movie totally played that up, and I loved it. Super nostalgic fun in this movie. While you're watching it at the theater, you're going to want to take off your clothes and just, sit in your underwear and watch the movie and put a red cape around you. Because, that's just how fun this movie is. That's how Captain Underpants rolls, bro. I am going to give Captain Underpants an A. So what did you guys think of Captain Underpants? I want some feedback. Drop me a comment in the comment section below. And you can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, subscribe at the end of this video, and check out some other videos I have done. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.